I have been a fan of the Cthulhu mythos for years. I love the darker side of history, the darker side of literature, of fiction, of entertainment. And one of my favorite things to get into when it comes to board gaming is diving into the world of H.P. Lovecraft, diving into this environment of monsters, of investigators trying to overcome whatever horrors are in front of them. You can see I have dove into this environment for years and have brought many games to the table with me and my friends. Welcome to Bad at Board Games. I'm Topher, and this is an unboxing of a game I have been waiting for a long time. Let's dive into it. I have been excited for this game for a while. I'm kind of nervous to dive into it and cut it open, but no time like the present. Here we go. I've seen a handful of other people play this game. Nobody in my gaming groups yet have it, so I'm excited that Bad at Board Games now is going to be able to bring this to the table. It has been out for about a year, I believe now. Man, it just looks like a beautiful box, doesn't it? You can see there's going to be some horrors inside of it. If you've not seen the game yet, there are a bunch of miniatures to this game. I'm excited to see the scale. I'm excited to see what other components are into it. I think this is going to look great on our gaming table. If I can get into it. Okay, so here we go. Diving into it, we have some investigator cards. These are a little bit different than what we've got for Arkham Horror. Rulebook, about half the size of the rulebook for Arkham Horror. Man, this art is going to look awesome. I'm excited. We've got some punch boards. They look like they're pretty good quality. We'll get to the other fun stuff here in a second, but let's take a look at these. You guys like me? You excited about a new game, being able to open it up and just punch out all the pieces? Sometimes that's almost more satisfying than the actual setup of the game. Not gameplay, but setup of the game. These look like they're pretty good quality too. Punches look good, nice and thick. Pieces that are going to stick around for quite a while. I do like it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to tilt it up. I'm not going to open up, I don't think, everything that's inside of the box. You can see there's a bunch of little boxes inside of it. We've got what looks like the figurines, the miniatures. Start with some of the smaller components. Yo, I'm excited to play this game. Man, look at the details at this. This is awesome. Here we go. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Man, look at these. Yo, we are going to be setting up a game here soon. This is not going to be one that's going back on the shelf anytime soon. This is a game to play. Got a couple more miniatures here. Getting into some of the bigger monsters, it looks like. Man, the details. Brad's going to like losing to this game. Yeah. Yo, if you like a game with miniatures, this is it. Brad is one who paints his miniatures. I can almost see this one becoming one of the games that gets painted up. I have not yet started painting miniatures. I will be doing it soon. Brad's going to try to teach me how to do it. We'll see how that goes. I can do some things artistic, but I don't know how to do everything. So here's some of the campaign to it. We've got Season 1, Episode 1. I'm not going to open these up. I'm going to wait for the surprise as we play through it. Season 1, Episode 2. Looks like I've got 6 episodes of Season 1 in here. Looks like we've got a handful of miniatures, and then it looks like we've got the Beast coming towards the end. Here we have Haster. Haster's got some pretty good size to him. Let's pull him out, take a look at him real quick. We'll save Cthulhu for the end. Man, they got it packaged pretty good. There's a lot of tape in this one. Look at that monster right there. Yo, this is going to be a great game. Cthulhu. Biggest, the baddest of them all right here. Let's see, where'd this knife go? I'm gonna hold him off in just a second. Look at this. That right there, the detail that's in these pieces alone make this a game that's gonna sit likely on a shelf, not just in a box. Yo, these monsters are incredible. These miniatures are great details. It's gonna be a lot of fun to be able to pull these out. You can just feel the theme oozing in this game. We've got a handful of pieces to punch out. I'm going to spend some time doing that a little bit later on. As I mentioned, that's one of my favorite things with opening up new board games. There's a lot of great things in this box. There's some things that we're not going to open yet. We are planning on doing some playthroughs of this. There's a lot of instructions out there. You can see some videos on how to play. But we will be bringing this to the table with Bad at Board Games. We'll be doing some plays, live plays of it, so we could do some recordings so you can see what that might look like. Stick around on the channel so that you can see not only the setup on the table and what this looks like. If we decide to paint this, you'll be able to see some of the painted miniatures, some of the work that Brad will be doing as he goes through it, maybe some work that he teaches me how to do as well. And then eventually our review of Cthulhu Death May Die. Friends, I have been looking forward to this game for a very long time. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of great quality in this game. If you're looking for it, if you want to dive into this mythos, there's a lot of great games you can jump into. You see some behind me. The card game, Arkham Horror. You can get the board games, Arkham Horror, Eldritch Horror, Elder Sign. There's some that are outside of just that universe as well that stick with the theme. But this one right here, a campaign game, getting into some of the evils. Y'all, I think I'm going to die in this. Brad's definitely going to die in this. We're going to see how we do. Hopefully we can defend ourselves. We can save ourselves. Time will tell. Maybe fate will tell. We never know. Friends, join us back here in the future as we go through Cthulhu Death May Die. Take a look at some of these gameplays. Look at some of our other videos as well. If you enjoyed this unboxing, I know it was just an unboxing, but if you enjoyed it, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel so that we can let you know when we have new posts out about various board games throughout the board gaming hobby, and eventually our review of this fabulous game. Thank you guys for joining me for just a few moments. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Have a good one.